everybody. Welcome to another episode of me. So today we are in the east side of Singapore once again, and we have a very special guest that will cook us some very homely, very delicious Penang food that I'm very excited to eat. And also we have a familiar face coming to join us if you've watched the previous episode. So, where are you, my love?
Hey!
Hello!
Hi, how are you?
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. How was your last episode's experience?
Stressful. You see this one? Stress.
Is it?
No lah. Always a joy to cook for you, Bini.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm very happy to have you back here
Thank
because I
you.
thought that we worked really well. Yeah.
Yes.
And also this particular host today is your personal friend.
Yes,
Yeah?
she's a personal friend. She is a personal friend of mine. So I thought
So tell me a little bit more about what she do and who is she and everything.
Okay, so she's a home-based chef also, but she does like a business.
So is it like a takeout kind of thing?
No, actually she will send it to your house. So you
okay,
order
okay.
from her her socials,
Yeah.
and then from there she will cook it. She'll
Right.
send it to your place, and you enjoy something that is unique and different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we like, right? Unique and different.
Unique and different. That's
Yes.
what we like.
Yeah.
Okay, so without further ado, shall you
Yes,
introduce me to her?
I think the house there. Right. Let's
Yeah,
go.
over there.
That
Okay.
direction. Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
There.
Here?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
All right. It's amazing.
Sherry.
Oh,
Sherry.
Yes, I'm awake.
I know. Okay.
hi. Hello, Sherry.
I saw you almost like. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. You know, you were supposed to be here at like.
I know. I'm very sorry,
You
but
are late
okay. Yes.
an hour.
Sherry, Winnie.
Nice to
Sherry.
meet you.
Pleasure.
Thank
Hi.
you. Thank you so much for coming. So Sherry, Beyond has been talking about you to me.
Wonderful things.
Wonderful things.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I
Hopefully.
do.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So I got to know that you actually run a home business for food, right? And can you tell me a little bit more about this small little home business of yours?
Okay, so it kind of started when, or rather, I should say, my parents are foodies, so they like to travel a lot, and especially to neighboring countries, and Malaysia being one of the main ones because it's like just across the border.
Right.
So it's a very projecting
Yeah.
for my parents. Okay, so when they travel, so when I started to live myself overseas, and then I realized that, oh, I can't cook just like my mom. And when I try, wow, I tell you, it's crazy.
It's kind of a disaster.
Yes. So my whole kitchen ended up like
A mess.
World War III.
Oh, okay.
And then I told myself, if I ever have a chance to come back here, I will make myself learn all her recipes, the way she cook
Yeah.
and everything, So now that I'm back, but only because I had my kid, and grandparents being grandparents, they want to look after the kids. So we came back to Singapore. One, for the kids to have more time with grandparents, and two, for me to learn how to cook finally.
Finally from your mother.
Finally,
huh?
yes.
Okay, so I know Beyond and both you and Beyond have been very secretive with the menu.
We have to be.
Yeah, about what you guys are going to cook and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So we're actually really, I am very excited for what's coming because I get to eat all of it.
Yeah.
And well, the audience, you guys can't eat it, but
You can eat it with your eyes.
You can eat it with your eyes.
You can still watch it. Yes.
Yes.
Technology hasn't gone to the point like we said last week where you can smell it, but you can still see it for now
I'm
first.
sure in the near future.
Very sure.
Oh, I'm
Alright,
waiting.
so before the near future comes,
I want now.
I want
Okay,
now.
sure.
Alright, so bring me to your safe, secret, I don't know, safe haven.
Secret
Yes,
lab
safe
under
haven.
under the block or whatever.
This way.
Yeah. Okay.
All
come,
right,
let's go.
please.
This way.
All right, so we are in the kitchen right now, in the sacred place of where all foods come from. So tell me, what are we cooking today?
What do you think we are cooking today?
I mean, right off the bat, it looks like we're cooking laksa lah.
So it's laksa. But
Oh,
what
that's-
kind of laksa?
Yeah, exactly. What kind of? I don't assume that it's the Peranakan traditional type.
The one,
right?
the Nonya one you find at 326 Laksa.
Yeah, you know that
No,
kind.
no, it's something really different from what you usually see off the market.
Oh, okay. So what is it? What kind of laksa?
Ours is dry laksa.
Dry.
Dry.
Like
They
clay
got-
pot laksa type.
So claypot laksa still has a little bit of gravy inside there, but this is really dry. You know,
Oh.
like how you see dry mee siam without the sauce? This
Ah.
is basically how it is, but laksa.
I
Interesting.
see. I see.
Beyond, tell me, because
Yes.
you're Peranakan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And laksa itself is Peranakan.
Yes.
Is dry mee siam something that you're familiar with?
Dry mee siam.
Dry laksa.
Dry laksa.
Dry laksa. See lah, you talk misam.
I see the food. I cannot concentrate already,
It's okay.
guys. I really just want the food right now.
Okay, so dry laksa
Mm-hmm.
is not, I think, from anything I've seen.
Right, so it's
Yeah.
not exactly from the traditional Peranakan culture.
No.
lah.
We use with the soup.
The soup
that
bit.
Singaporeans are more accustomed to.
Interesting,
Yeah.
because I've never seen dry laksa in my life before, let alone taste it. And have you?
I mean, my personal friend, right? So
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
eating good lah. You see.
I know lah, yeah lah, of course lah.
Tummy
Yeah.
tells it all. Tummy.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, what is your relationship then with dry laksa? Because I've never seen it in Singapore, as far as I know.
Okay, so my parents are foodies, both of them. So their roles are very different. My dad is the taster. My mom is the worker. Oh, okay, that sounds bad, right? But it's okay. So whatever he eats,
Extortion.
so whatever he eats, he will always try to get my mom to replicate it. So no difference. So he has had laksa many places. So in Singapore, you can find many laksas, many kinds of
course,
laksas.
yep.
And when we travel, they love to travel. They also try their local dishes in the country itself.
Yeah.
So laksa is like a staple in a lot of Malaysian countries.
Yeah.
And then Indonesia, we've seen some, but very
Yeah.
little. And then in Singapore, it's really, really famous.
Yeah.
So he wanted to have something of a homely feeling, and then I stepped in to put in a little twist. I said, why don't we try something different? This time round, you know what, Mom? Let's cook it without the sauce. And she's like, what? Nobody eats laksa like this. I say, I mean, you never try, you never know.
Yeah.
You know how teenagers always say, you only live once?
Yeah.
So yes, we only live once, and we will only try this once, I told her. And
If
then...
it doesn't work, it doesn't work
Yeah,
lah.
if it doesn't
Yeah.
work, it doesn't work lah. Then, it actually is not there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we went on with it, and then everybody loved it. So we started off with buying paste off the shelves.
Yeah.
And then mom being mom, I think in every household,
Aiyo,
moms all the same.
yes.
They will want to try and make it themselves. So she has been doing some trial and error for weeks actually to get the perfect taste. Her mouth is very picky, so it has to pass her mouth before she will allow us to eat
Yes.
anything. So it took her a few weeks to tweak the recipe for her to pass her mouth. To pass her mouth. And then she made it for us, and wow, I tell you, the rempa is awesome. Not because it's my mom, but wow. Ask him. He will
I
cook.
will agree. Okay, in Asian cooking, as you know, everything is agak.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
truly.
if not too salty, put salt. If too sweet, put salt. If too salty, put sugar.
sugar.
It's just that taste that you know you
Correct,
have
correct.
to get it once you get it. You get it, you
Yes.
get it lah. There cannot no tablespoon. You sprinkle no such thing.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
I totally
We
agree.
don't do the whole measuring.
No,
Yes,
no,
we have
no,
no
no.
idea how to do it.
The measurement is the tongue. That is your measurement. You just taste and try.
Okay, correct.
So, are we ready? Can we?
Yes, we are ready. So please tell me
Yeah.
all of the ingredients that we have here, because there are some ingredients that I am not very familiar with. Can we start off with this chocolate looking thing?
What do you
I
think?
like to
is-
smell things and
Okay,
taste
well,
things.
it's good. It's good.
It smells very fishy, very
Yes.
pasty,
Uh-huh.
very prawny, very seafoody in general.
Right.
Okay.
You are not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not
So-
wrong. So what is this?
It's called belacan.
Yes, but okay. I
So-
didn't know belacan looks like that in its rawest form. All right, tell me more. What else do we have here?
So we have belacan, then we have garlic,
Uh-huh.
then we have candle nut. So-
Candle nut.
Yeah.
Candle
that's right.
nut.
Candle nut.
Probably when you eat it,
What
you
is-
have a candle lit up on your head.
Why is it called the candle nut?
I actually do
It
not.
looks
know.
like macadamia.
Okay, it does look a bit like macadamia. But the taste is very different.
How is it?
Interesting flavor. I don't hate it. All right, tell me more. Tell me more.
And then we have turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
Turmeric is something that also helps with the coloring.
Yep.
And then we have galangal. And then we have red onion and lemongrass. So So these are actually the ingredients that we use to make the rempah.
Like the core ingredients.
Yes, the core ingredients to make the rempah.
Yep.
All right, and then moving on. What about?
So the others would be what we need to use to cook. So we have 2 mi fan,
2 mi fan.
and then the side dishes would be that we use to plate it together with would be fish cake, the very typical fish cake, tau pok. We give prawns. Some places don't give prawns because prawns are a little expensive, but we do it for you.
Only for you.
We must never forget vegetables, so we have bean sprouts. Yes. And then the other kick that comes with the food is actually the dried prawns. Dried prawns, and we only take it from a particular somewhere, secret. Yeah. And then
Industries.
coconut milk. Coconut milk
Coconut milk.
is important. And the paste. Yeah.
So the paste, do you do it from scratch yourself as well?
Everything here. Everything for our laksa is done from scratch, including the paste. Some people call it the rempah. So once we grind everything together with the dried chili, it has to be fried for over 2 hours.
Wow.
So and
Before
it's
it
all
can be
hand fried, nothing to do with machine. All hand fried, standing in front of the stove, and we just go round and round. It has to be constantly stirring, if not, the rempah will be burnt.
Dedication.
I think Bjorn would understand the time needed. Oh.
So it's a
Yeah,
lot of work.
a lot of
actually.
work,
It's
a
really a
lot.
lot of work. Okay, so without further ado, I think we should get started because
You think?
we should get started because I'm
we
getting
should,
hungry.
We should.
All right, let's go. Let's
Okay, so we're going to cook the base first.
Okay.
So that will be the rempah.
Yeah.
So in all our rempahs, we don't add sugar, we don't add salt. So it's 0 preservatives. So it's really fresh. So we only make in small batches to make sure that it's always fresh.
Okay.
Okay. Then important thing would be the coconut milk.
So the coconut milk is fried only together
With the rempah.
when it's ready to be served, kind of thing, is it?
So once we are preparing, then we will cook it together with rempah. We don't cook it together like in the initial part
Yes.
because coconut tends to get spoiled very easily. So we don't do that. And then the dried prawns. And then in every cooking, you definitely need some salt and sugar. So we can mix that up too, so that the food can have some taste. Okay, now that's on the fire.
Also, I wanted to ask, how come you don't turn on the fire?
I don't want the rempah to get burnt. Yeah, so I usually only turn on the fire
When you're
only
ready
after,
to-
Yes, correct. So I'm not too sure how other people do it, but we do it this way.
Right.
So we just mix it and we mix it.
Ooh, it looks so good already. Looks like a work of art, you know, like those marbling
Can you
pieces.
smell it? So once the smell starts coming up,
That's
so
when
you know like Chinese people say 你爆香.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So it's something like that. 你爆香 the rempah. And once it's starting to smell really, really good, we will
That's-
turn the fire off so that it doesn't burn.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So you incorporate enough of the rempah with all the other ingredients, but you don't burn it by using the residual heat of the pan.
Correct.
Okay.
That's right, John.
It's like how Chinese people or in general when you're trying to make what do you call that? When you're trying to get chicken oil or lard, you turn off the fire
Yeah,
before
yes.
it gets
So
burnt.
it's,
So
yeah.
it's the same kind of
Same-
logic for
same
this
logic,
lah.
yes.
Same
Right,
logic.
Right.
Okay, so now it's good. See, smoke's coming up. Okay, so what we also do is the rempah is good enough to scoop up some for the tau pok later.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't fry the tau pok together with the laksa.
How come though?
Although there's a lot of people that does that, we like plating, you know. So it makes it look good when you see the whole plate of laksa, and then you see, oh, there's tau pok here, and then there is fish cake here.
That's true.
Then you put everything together, then everything is like the same color kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah. So we put this aside. Okay. We will blanch the noodles so that we don't overcook them.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just put that here. Just on want the fire a little bit bigger.
So how long do you have to blanch the noodles for?
Once it's slightly soft,
Then we're done.
then we're done. And
So
then we
got the
put it in.
QQ lah.
Correct, good. So if you blanch the noodles too long, the noodles can tend to get a little too soft.
Yeah.
Then it becomes too noir, you know.
Yeah.
So
You
it has
still
to
want
be
the
like
bite
in
lah.
the middle. Yes, correct.
You still want the
So
bite.
not too hard, not too soft. Something that So we're going to drain the water so it doesn't get too watery. Okay. And then not forgetting our vegetables.
No.
Okay. So tauge cannot be cooked for too long because they're really delicate. So just go in the water and then out it goes.
Yeah, just to get
Yes,
rid of
to get it
that.
cooked. And then
Yeah.
there is this, some people doesn't really like this tauge smell.
Yeah, yes.
So it actually helps. Okay, now we on the fire back again, but this time round we on it on small to medium heat.
Okay.
So this is the reason why it's a small to medium heat is so that it doesn't overcook and it also doesn't burn. And also because when the noodle is coming out from the water, you will definitely have some like residue. So it's to like dry up the water.
Yes.
And also to in a way thicken, you know. So if you watch other cooking shows, you will see that people will just cook and cook until it thickens. Yeah, something like that.
Correct.
So it's just to 搅拌 everything,
Just to
均匀
mix
everything together. Okay, so we don't want it
Looks
too
really
dry.
good.
It needs to still have a little bit of the sauce so that you still can taste a little bit of that. So, okay, the color onto the noodle. Okay, and we are done actually.
Right.
Very, very
That's very,
fast.
that's
Okay,
very
okay.
simple. Very
Yeah.
Very
fast.
simple.
All right, so this is our
And shut up.
end product of the dry laksa.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Yes,
She has been
technically.
waiting for.
I've been waiting it for a long time.
Shall we?
I'm already digging into my chopsticks, which beyond you're using
Fork?
fork.
Call
No
yourself Chinese.
judgments. No
I'm not a kid. Okay, listen.
judgments.
It's a Peranakan thing. In the house, in the Peranakan house, you don't normally find chopsticks. Everybody using a fork and spoon.
Really?
Yes.
For reals?
For real, for real.
Interesting.
Yes, the old Peranakan.
I never knew that.
The old Peranakan. So, anyway,
I'm gonna put my rice scoop mic right
haha,
here.
the famous red one. And let us go and try this.
Thank you for the food.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
just hope you like it.
It will always.
How do you think about it?
No, I understand why.
It's so creamy.
Yeah, pasta.
Like it's so creamy, but it's so like rich in flavor. And I love how dry because honestly I'm not a very big fan of like saucy foods.
Ah, okay.
So this is it hits so
So yeah,
right.
aglio olio kind of pasta.
No.
No.
I love creamy pasta, so this hits
Ah.
the spot just
Okay.
right.
So probably.
I mean, I love aglio olio, but carbonara, thank you, take my heart. Alfredo, thank you.
I have something special, really
No.
special.
No.
This is ours, homemade, hand rolled ngoh hiong.
Oh, I love ngoh
Okay. Ladies first, Bjorn.
Okay,
Don't snatch.
Okay, I eat some.
Okay.
You eat first. You eat first.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Okay,
Thank you.
see? That's why you use chopsticks.
Mmm.
And our own homemade chili. Do you take chili?
Oh, the more the merrier, thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Bjorn?
guys,
I like
this
it
is
like this.
so good.
Okay. Okay. So a lot of people would pair the ngoh hiong together with the laksa, and then we would also give chili.
All of the dishes that you're making, like the meatballs, the ngoh hiang, and the dry laksa, it's really so homely and it's so Asian, so like Singaporean, Malaysian type of
That's
thing, you know?
actually like one of our start points.
Like
is
very
that
Nanyang.
very
it's
jiali
yeah,
country,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And that was actually our startup point because everybody would be so busy with work,
Yeah.
and you know when I was in, well, you are going at it, go finish it, finish all the chili.
No, but this chili tastes very different.
Very, very different. This is the taste bud of my father.
Ah.
No, not replicated, but created by my mother.
Okay.
So they have a secret ingredient inside
Alright,
there, but
right,
of course I won't tell you.
Love.
It's very different because right off the bat, I mean, if you guys can see it, right off the bat, it just looks like your regular. It just looks like your regular laksa
The
chili.
nasi lemak.
Oh, this is not
Or
the
the
laksa
nasi-
chili.
Yeah, or the
Ah,
nasi lemak chili. It really looks right off the bat, just as it is, but
The Bratwurst taste.
it has a very. There's a little bit of a burnt flavor to it, but it's not
burnt.
not burnt flavor. Like,
Like
Is it
smoky.
umami? Smoke.
Smoky.
Yeah.
Umami, yeah, okay.
very. I love it. It actually reminds me a lot like. The chili I have at home that my mom will
Wow.
make, but actually
You're not
It tastes a
stopping.
lot-
You're not
no, I'm
stopping.
really not.
You're not. She's not stopping.
it tastes like this 虾面 stall that I have in that we have back in my secondary school, and this set of old couple, they're from Malaysia, and every single day the queue is like. We have 1 hour of recess, right, back in secondary school.
Oh, you
And
got 1 hour?
Yeah, quite good, right?
I only got 30
Why do you
minutes.
have 45 minutes?
I got
We
30
have
minutes eh.
We have an hour. So what happened is they also fry their own chili, and it's very like flavorful, and all of their salmon and everything. When we were just like chit chatting after school with the old auntie and uncles,
Eat chili.
they were saying like this is from their their mother's recipes, and it's all the way in. I think they're from Ipoh or something like that. Like,
Ah, okay.
But
It
you know
really
what will
takes
go?
me back to
I
that.
know what will go well with this.
You don't eat chili, right, Bjorn? Why don't you
I
try?
do. But no.
hold on.
What?
Are you gonna finish everything?
No, I'm not. But I'm very curious because the chili went so well, so
take it.
good with the
Deep it.
ngoh Can I?
Yes.
I mean, I will take yours. I don't care. But can you teach me? Can you
Yeah.
tell me the process, how it's done, and
Ah.
everything? Like, take me through it.
Through it. Let's do it together. How about
Let's
that?
do it together.
Yes, hands on.
Okay,
Okay.
hands
Okay,
on.
that sounds fun.
That sounds fun.
We're all gloved up,
Uh-huh.
and we're ready to make some ngoh hiang.
Woohoo!
Tell me. I saw some of the ingredients below. Are these for the ngoh hiang?
Yes. So
Yes.
these are the ingredients.
Can I take them out?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can. She's
Okay.
excited.
Item number
Right,
1.
So, this one is, what do you call this in English?
Okay, I'm not too sure about the English name. But
This is
China-
mangguang.
but we call it mangguang.
So it's turnip.
turnip.
Ah,
But turnips are
no.
smaller.
No, this is. I mean, I use this the same for.
Yeah, it's turnip.
Turnip.
It's
Turnip,
It's
okay.
turnip.
The what is that? Popiah also use the same one. My mother
Yeah,
also
yeah,
use.
correct.
Alright,
turnip,
and then we
turnip.
have bawang.
Correct.
Yes.
Red onions.
Red onions.
Yeah.
And then the
What else do we have?
main ingredient would be
Ah, the mince
mincemeat. So
Okay.
you need to have meat.
Yes.
Let's put them over
And then
here.
also the 5 spice powder.
That's
Yeah.
about it, huh?
Correct. That's really
Wow.
just about it. That's all.
But honestly, sometimes you don't really need a lot of ingredients to make a good meal.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
very, very true.
As proven last week.
That's literally like 3 or 4 ingredients as proven last week. Watch our episode from last week, you'll know what we need. Alright, walk us through.
What do you
Okay.
do?
What happens now?
So I have already pre-mixed for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and beancurd skin. We forgot
Ah,
about
yes.
that.
That's the most important one.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's just meat streaks.
Okay.
They
So
are so thin.
Oh no.
I have prepared them for you.
Oh no.
Oh, this is my first time doing it. Is it?
Really?
Is it like doing?
So you do it this way.
wonton sort of thing.
So
Okay.
straight this way.
Yeah.
So when you roll it up.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So you grab some meat. Okay.
This
What's the
was-
proportion like?
So we usually do it aga-aga. Yeah, it always goes back to aga-aga because we won't give you too little because that's not what we will want to receive as consumers. So we give you what we feel that we would
Would
want
make
to
us
receive.
happy.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is about good amount of meat, and then you put it in strip. Same way.
Yeah.
You can put a bit more.
So do I put it
So
at
put it at
the
the bottom.
edge, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't really need to roll it though. Just put it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. This is a little too little.
No,
Just
mine.
been-
Oh, okay lah.
Yeah.
I give you extra a bit lah.
All right.
So you throw it up. Roll it down.
Do we have to sort of like push it in
Yeah,
a little?
push it in a little.
Yeah. So to sort of like
and then press the sides down.
halfway, huh?
Yeah, halfway. So then we got to get a knife,
Right.
and then we'll cut the excess away,
Okay.
and then you get your ngoh hiang. It's really
Oh,
just that simple.
so we don't actually have to
Finish
sort of
using it, yeah.
finish
So I
using
usually cut more because like sometimes if I put a little too much meat for you, I'll need a bit more skin.
Yes.
So we will cut wherever we stop, and then that's what you get. It's really so simple. See?
Like this?
Yeah, it's just like
Oh,
So just
wow.
like that, huh?
that. Yeah.
Great. I can add this to my repertoire at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
My mother will be
So, but even if I want to
You
use,
yes you can.
you
Yes
can.
you can.
If you prefer like
the whole being
the beancurd taste,
Right.
it really doesn't make much difference. It's probably just
because it's so thin anyway, right?
yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
tell
also
me.
because our skin is not too salty.
So tell me how should I didn't know, just press it down. That's
Just
it.
press
you
it
know?
down and then you see it fills up. You know, like a candy packet.
Yeah.
So this is like a meat packet. Something like that.
Great.
That's all. That is really just all.
Wow. Okay, tell me how should I cut it? Give me
Okay,
a knife.
let me get a knife.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So you see, let me do a.
Half.
So we'll just. So I ended here.
Mhm.
We'll just cut
Ah, so that's
Okay.
about it.
excess,
Mhm.
and then we just keep it. So I usually have the line at the bottom.
Right.
So I push it up and then squeeze it down.
So usually you'll keep this piece also.
So it's usually a really long piece.
Ah.
So we just continue making and making and making and making.
Okay.
So whatever that's left at the bottom,
Mhm.
I'll usually just use a small little bit and make for my kids.
Oh,
So there's like a really small
Tiny
yes,
one.
tiny little
that's
line.
so cute.
My daughter
cute.
eats like 10 of those tiny ones. It's
Wow.
Well, it must be very satisfying to finish the whole strip, right? Because like it's such a long
yes,
piece.
that's right.
All right, and we're done. So we can
Yes.
put this to fry.
Yes, we can.
Could you keep it in the freezer if, like, say, if you?
I mean, if you want to, you can. Yes, and we do sell frozen as well. So it's
There you go.
it's really up to the consumer's preference.
Right.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
There we
Okay.
go. All right, let's get this. Well, let's fry this baby
Yeah,
up.
and then
Okay.
we'll be back.
Yes.
This is what we made earlier.
Wow.
Okay.
My gosh, looks so pretty. The plating.
Thank you.
Do you provide this kind of service if I order?
If you come to my house and eat it,
Private
Maybe,
dining. I want.
maybe.
I like.
So if he orders, no lah, just
I'll just throw everything on the plate and go.
That's the love I get, guys.
can I try my own ngohyang?
Yes.
I actually have no idea which one I made. I'm gonna try and see which one I made. I feel like my one is the cute one. I think it's this one.
That's the one you're holding.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Why don't you guys eat it?
And you
I
just give
eat
it
it
to-
every
yeah.
day.
That's true.
No, you don't get to eat it.
Yeah,
You can
so-
eat everything.
How is
I
it?
tell you, this is better than the one you made. Know why?
Why?
Because I made it.
Okay.
Garlicky. I love it.
And on that note,
On that note, we have come to an end of
Yes.
the episode.
another
Actually,
episode. Yes.
I really enjoyed myself today.
Same,
That's great,
same.
that's
Thank you for
great.
having us.
I probably will
Happy to
enjoy.
have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I probably will enjoy myself every day as long as I'm surrounded by food. So
That's good.
it's
Are
really
you
not.
taken?
Am I taken? No, unfortunately, I'm not.
Guys, if you have food, if you're a chef, she's all yours.
No. Thank you so much for bringing us on this journey with Malaysian food and your own experience with food and how you started out. So, tell us, where can people catch you?
You can find me on Instagram. We're mainly Instagram based, and then ordering will be online.
All right, cool. We will give you the details.
Yes,
so
we
you guys
will,
should
yes.
check her out.
All right.
And we will be back for more episodes regarding, surrounding Malaysian food and everything. So do stay tuned. And we will see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.